Hello and welcome to this answer video. In this answer video I'll be talking you through the answers for the worksheet hundreds, tens and ones, and I'll also be taking you through some of the trickier bits to do with this skill. So let's have a look at question 1, which asks us to match the place value chart to the correct number below. So we have table 1 here, table 2 here, and we need to match each table to one of these numbers below. So we've got two place value charts, and a place value chart, remember, tells us the value of each digit. So what is actually being shown in the place value chart? What is their true number? So let's look at table 1 first. If we deal with each table in turn, then we can match them up. So in our hundreds we have 2, so that's 2 hundreds. We have 0 tens, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones. So 205, no 10. So we should see a 0 in the middle of our number, 205. So table 1 links to B, 205. Let's look at table 2 over here. We have 0 in our hundreds. So we're looking at a 2-digit number here. We have 3 tens, 30, 3 tens are 30, and a single 1, 1, 1. 3 tens, 30, and 1, 31. So it's not 52. It's not 310 because there aren't any hundreds, so it can't be a 3-digit number. It can't be 301 for the same reason. There's no number in our hundreds, so it must be D, 31. Question 2 asks us to fill in the missing numbers and base 10 to complete the chart. So again, we'll take each table in turn. Let's start with this one over here. So we need to know what number is being shown. We need to partition our place value chart, so separate the numbers out to see their true value. So we have 3 squares. Remember, each one is 100. We're working in our hundreds column. 300. 3 in our hundreds makes 300. So we can write 300 underneath that column. Then we're going to look at our tens. We're going to work across that way to our right. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tens. I'm not going to put a 5 on its own like that because we're working in our tens. We have 5 tens, and 5 tens are 50. And then we look at our ones and we have 3 ones. So for that first chart, we should have 300, 50, and 3. The number being shown is 353. For the second place value chart, it's the other way around. So we have been given the number 600, 0 in our tens, and 8 in our ones. And we need to show that in our place value using the base 10 to help. So have a look back at table 1. That's what we need to be using. Our squares for the 100, our lines or our rods for tens, and our small squares for our ones. So we've got 600. So we need 6 squares in our hundreds. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, and 600, shown by the 6 squares. We can leave our tens blank. We don't have to put a 0 in there at the moment, but we can leave it blank because there is no base 10 to represent that 0, so we don't have to draw any. So we can move over to our ones, and we need to show 8 of them. 8 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's what your second place value chart should look like, 608. For question 3 then, it asks, Susie has 5-digit cards. There they are, 6, 9, 1, 3 and 4. She wants to make the largest 3-digit number possible using 3 of the cards. So there are 5 cards there, but we can only use 3 of them. And Susie says, the largest number I can make is 694. So I'm just going to make a note down here. That's what she thinks. she can make is the largest number, 694. Because she's used the 3 largest digits. Is Susie correct? And we need to explain our answer. So, let's have a look at our digit cards. 6, 9, 1, 3 and 4. And we need to make a 3-digit number. So we are going to need the largest numbers on there. We need to pick our 3 largest digit cards. So our 3 largest are our 6, our 9 and our 4. So Susie has actually picked out the right digit cards, 6, 9 and 4, because they're the 3 biggest. However, when I put my hundreds, tens and ones above, we're not using the place value chart this time, we're just using the headings, hundreds, tens and ones, but it works in the same way. We have 6 hundreds, so 600, 9 tens, so 90, and 4 ones, 694. We can rearrange those, we can swap those numbers around to make sure we have the highest number possible, the greatest number possible. So let me put my hundreds, tens and ones in here. And because we know we're working with the 3 largest digits anyway, I can cross those other ones off because we don't need them. So 694, our largest digit is 9. So that's going to give us the most hundreds. That's going to give us the largest number. So now I can cross off the 9. Then my tens wants to be the next largest number. So 6 is larger than 4, so I'm going to put 6 tens in there. And cross that one off. And then 4 is my final number left. Cross it off. Now I have 9 hundreds, 6 tens, 60, and 4 in my ones. My overall number is 964, which is much larger than 694 that Susie said earlier. So that was an answer video for the worksheet hundreds, tens and ones from Classroom Secrets, and I hope you found it useful. Remember, you can access the linked video tutorial for this skill over on kids.classroomsecrets.co.uk, or loads more resources to practice this skill are available on classroomsecrets.co.uk.